We are live. Evening, everybody. Mike, to a very good health. Alan, to a very good health. Happy Thursday. Welcome, everybody. Miss Crosby, or Mrs. Crosby, I should say. Okay, it's theme night. It's Fingerprints. Fingerprints are what was it? The fifth album, sixth album? I get confused. Released in 2006, and it opened with a song that went something like this. With a glass of wine, yeah, I like the look of this. Okay. Start then. Okay.
Hang on for that, it's a bit loud.
For me, your level's louder. You hear me?
That'll be just trouble.
Here we go. Longest intro known to man. To find a rose I held thorns until my hands were ripped and torn. You're a master of disguise, and I have come to realize there's no temple, there's no shrine could keep you confined. Out of sight, I'm running blind. For how long is it gonna be this way? I can't stop counting every night and day, every minute, every hour. See you now. Love will have to grow or die and struggle to survive, but it keeps holding on. Relentless as the driving sea, that is what I need to be. I can hear you calling me. For how long is it gonna be this way? I can't stop counting every night and day, every minute, every hour. Wildflower, I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. Woo. As the driving sea, that is what I need to be. I can hear you calling me. For how long is it gonna be this way? I can't stop counting every night and day, every minute, every hour. Wildflower, somewhere there's a star that's slowly dying. Somewhere there's a newborn baby crying, every minute, every hour. Wildflower, I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. Wildflower, not to be confused with Garden Flower or Michael O'Brien. Hello lads, thanks for my stuff and thanks Susan, the merchandise lady. Oh yes, Michael was a competition winner. So I'm glad that the stuff arrived with you, Michael, and we have another competition this week that if anybody's who read our email which was sent out today. We got a good response from that email. For anybody that didn't, basically, we were. I should tell Declan. He probably doesn't know that our photographer Will Rolls. He got back to me. Did you see that email?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Will. It was really a story that Will Rolls, the photographer that we've used in so many photo shoots, and he was trying to get us to, keep a straight face. He came up to the studio, and there's nothing that, whenever you're trying to look like you're playing an instrument, it's like, okay, well, let's just get you guys around the studio, but nobody wants to record you when you're getting your photographs taken, so you can't record really. So if you ever see pictures of people in recording studios being photographed, chances are they're not actually recording anything, because normally people just down tools as soon as they see photographers coming in. And so we were pretending to play the instruments, and nobody could keep a straight face. Connor, our bass player at the time, and Peter, our drummer, myself, or Declan. And it was just a series of unfortunate events for poor Will, until he finally got a solemn looking picture of us standing outside my house. Sitting, and I think that's why we've got the Johnny Long faces. We've got long faces on us, because he finally got us to keep a straight face, because we literally had to, the wall wasn't big enough. He wanted to take a shot of sort of us low and the wall high, so we had to try and look like we were standing, but we were actually, our bums were sitting on the concrete pavement, so it was not very comfortable, which probably explains the expressions on the cover of Fingerprints. But we'd like to welcome everybody. Sorry, I'm waffling away here. We'd like to thank everybody to our Fingerprints night, and we'd like to thank everybody on Facebook for turning up, and we'd also like to thank our ever-growing army of YouTube audience. We're working like Billy O to try and build our YouTube channel to get it over the 1,000, because once it's over 1,000 people, we can call it the four of us official, but we can't do that until we hit 1,000 people. We've ignored it for years, but now we are really showing it a lot of love. Every week we are going live on YouTube as well as Facebook. So thanks to everybody who is joining us, not only on Facebook, but also on YouTube. A drink to your health, and tonight I am on, I've still got the boot on. There it is. My Iron Man boot. We've still got that going. But the leg is getting better, foot's getting better, especially when you drink something. So Declan's got his gizmo here. Will you explain what's going on there? Because I walked in and you had it. I knew you said that you were searching for, you were up in the attic again.
Yes.
And you look. I haven't heard anything, so I don't really know.
I've come across titles that I couldn't tell. A lot of these, because they didn't get finished. One of them's called Davy.
Davy?
Yeah.
That's not very.
No.
Davy.
Well, I think it was a joke.
Okay. I still remember that. I think we must have worked a long time on that. But yet we couldn't get past Davy as a title. Not very promising.
No.
Was the song not very promising either? It's basically, is there levels of embarrassment here as to how bad these off shots are? Is there some good ones?
I don't want to affect the jury.
Okay, there's some good stuff, hopefully. I know this tune. If I knew what you were thinking, I could save myself time that I spend drinking, just getting out of my mind. I put on this old black suit, still trying my best for you. What you were thinking when he's at home with your child, and the places you've been drinking,
listening to the voice inside his head. Drive me out of my mind. I'm going crazy. It's getting harder to hide. Like you, I'm not listening to the voice inside my head. Knew what you were thinking. If I knew what you were thinking. If I knew what you were thinking.
That sounds pretty good. I mean, was there a debate as to whether this would go on the record? I think there was, wasn't it?
Close.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good response to it. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good response to that one. If I knew what you were thinking, I mean, that track, I think we
overworked it.
it doesn't sound overworked there.
No, this is an early version of it. Do you remember the last version with like 2 vocals on? There was another vocal. Call and response.
Oh, vaguely, the horror is coming back to me.
Yeah. And
Right.
we drove Pat mad.
Why did he just?
Well,
Pat
you
was
know,
a producer at the time.
Yeah.
We did drive Pat mad on this record.
When he thought it was finished, then
Yeah.
I had a phone call with him and went, you know what? I
Needs another vocal.
No, I think we did take that vocal off. Do you mean the one we just spent last month working on?
That was 2 vocals on at that point.
Yeah. He said I was like the guy in the Fast Show. So I want that one.
I do remember some particularly tense moments, let's put it that way, in the studio between Declan and Pat, as it was a celebrity death match always going on between them. Because this record, Dab Amelia asked the question, what song on this record do we remember taking the most time and doing the most takes? And I would say all of them. It was just, I mean, to me, you know, this was maybe the toughest. I mean, and I know you'd say, well, because of a person, they'd say the toughest, but at least we made a clean break there. This record was very, very, I mean, they're all hard, but this was a very, very tough record to make.
I think that's the toughest.
It felt,
Yeah.
I mean, we went through 2 co-producers on this record, and we wore out one, which was Pat, and then we moved on to poor Kevin, who was the second one from England, and I think that we had played some of these songs just so many times, but that actually is
We scrapped 11 songs.
we scrapped 11 songs.
12 songs. And that's the only ones I found. There's probably a few others lurking about. But I'm not going to play them all because it'll be too embarrassing. Want to hear them?
Yeah, Martina McClory has always liked this song.
Yes.
She's always liked that last song.
We played it live a couple times.
We did play it live, and it went down pretty well. So we're gonna go for another demo.
I think so.
Oh, he's gonna go for another demo, right? I need another glass. Anybody drinking anything? You know, I was talking to Mr. Nosebear.
Yeah?
No, it wasn't. He sent me an email, and he was on the island of Islay, I think, as well. The Brew Claddy stuff, is that the same stuff that we had?
Right.
That stuff is.
I remember it.
Did you think that was a particularly good whiskey, or was it just because we were over there? You thought it was good?
I don't know if I got the same one as you did. I got one the very last day.
I thought it was very, very good. The Worcester Saucers. Thanks for the CD and fire resistant chalk. Oh, you tried out the fire resistant chalk. Good on you. Okay, we're going to go for another demo from Fingerprints. That last song obviously didn't make the record. And I take it this song didn't make the record either.
No.
Okay. And I heard that last song actually a while ago. I know it well. So I'm sort of waiting to get to songs that I haven't heard since 2006. That's where I'm getting to it.
Do you remember a song called Are You in Love?
Well, actually, not only do I remember it, but I actually mentioned this. I did an email on this song.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, where I basically said, should this have made the record? So there are some people out here who will have heard this song.
Yeah, we didn't give it a download of this, did
We did, yeah. Are You in Love? Anybody remember me giving a download of Are You in Love? Have you ever been to the Isle of Man and was a crack 90? I've never been to the Isle of Man, but I have been to the Isle of Islay, and the crack was 99.9 in the island of Islay. As I said earlier, maybe that we actually we got basically thrown out of the guest house that we were in for misbehaving. And there only was one guest house on the island, so we were in, luckily it was in the last day or we would have been in serious difficulty. Another demo. Oh, false start. Well, here we go. Another demo from Fingerprints.
Are you in love? Are you just with somebody? Are you in love? Like me, just lost and lonely? Are you in love? Are you just with somebody? Are you in love? Like me, just lost and lonely? And if we pass each other, we won't meet again. Just two strangers thinking the same thing. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm waking up. It feels like I've been sleeping. I want to stop and tell you what I'm thinking. I'm waking up. It feels like I've been sleeping. I want to stop and tell you what I'm thinking. It's like I know you, but we haven't said a word. Now we're moving into different worlds. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. And in a moment I will find that you are gone. Did I hesitate a second too long? Are you in love? Or are you with somebody? Are you in love? Are you in love? Are you in love?
What do you think? Anybody remember that? I think I had that as a song on an email. Good response to that one as well. And interestingly enough, Mr. Nosebrow, what are you drinking tonight? Are you on the whiskey? What are you on?
I'm on the old bottle of Guinness.
Is that
Original.
Is it non-alcoholic Guinness? Or
Dark and lively.
is there real Guinness in there? Or is that like,
Real Guinness in here.
so that's an actual alcoholic drink?
It certainly is.
He's back on the booze, back on the hard stuff. Oh,
It's
it's a tasty wine. It's not a noggin. Morris would be disappointed to hear, but it is a cheeky little number. So
We'll play something, or do you want another demo?
I think we should play something.
Oh,
You just don't want to play something, yeah.
No, I don't mind. I'll do
If the other 9 are like that, it should have been a double album.
good.
Well, as I said, we're thinking of putting some of these tracks together in a rarities and sort of B-sides and stuff like that, making it. Now, I think we'd only be able to make it available on CD. Would people be interested in that? Like if we did a CD, maybe a few of them in a box set or something from different records of outtakes. The vinyl was going to take 6 or 7 months to get done, but we could do it on CD.
Yeah, why not?
Are you playing another one?
I'm just getting set up.
Oh, you're getting set up, right. Do you want to do something like, what are you thinking?
Free Spirit.
Free Spirit, I dedicate that one to bonus CD of unreleased tracks when you reissue Fingerprints on vinyl. Yeah, there's a, because of everything that's going on in the world, there's a bit of a delay getting vinyl made, Morris, would you believe? We've been told some pretty horrendous wait times for vinyl, but we're still. What else was I going to say that? Oh yeah, just so you know, we have we're in the Spirit Store Saturday. Can't wait. In the dock. Is Dermot Lennon with us? No. Dermot, if you're there, let me know. Get tickets for your second concert in May. Looking forward to it. See you on my 18th birthday in July in the venue. Yes, that's right. We've got a second. The show we did in Derry on the 27th sold out super fast, so they put another one on Saturday the 28th of May. So I think Colette's with us, so maybe Colette can put a link if anybody's here fancies going to that. It's a beautiful location, church in Derry, St Augustine's Church in Derry on the Saturday the 28th of August. First show sold out. And before that we've got shows in Armagh the 7th of May, Dolan's the end of this month actually. Oh, Dermot's here. Dermot, I got an email from Dermot saying something about the Spirit Store. Is that right, Dermot, that you basically, because it's well sold out, and I think Dermot sent something saying that he had people with him that couldn't go. So if anybody wanted to get to that Spirit Store gig but was unable to do so because it's sold out, then Dermot, who is here in the chat, if you can chat to Dermot and maybe he can figure out some way to get the Spirit Store tickets to you. As I said, the show is well sold out, so I think Dermot has 2 or 3 tickets on the go. Free Spirit. And not to be confused with Free Spirits. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us, shooting stars in the night. We've come so far. I can't leave you behind me. Everything reminds me of who you are, innocent and free, so alive, running wild through my mind. The days everything I'm thinking of. Summer night, take flight, follow the ocean light. Heartbeat, bare feet, running on an empty beach. Lying down with the sound of waves crashing round. This free spirit in your eyes. I realize you can read between the lines. I'm lost, and I can't deny it. Hold on to what you've got deep inside. This free spirit. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us, shooting stars in the night. We've come so far, I can't leave you behind me. Everything reminds me of where you are. The same sky above us, world apart. In the night, a rising star, shine a light to find everything I'm looking for. Sweet love, gold dust, a heart that opens up. Fast lane, last train, a chance to see you again. A cool breeze, a release to get me off my knees. I still believe in this free spirit. In your eyes I realize you can read between the lines. I'm lost, and I can't deny it. Hold on to what you've got deep inside. This free spirit. Here we are, 1,000 miles between us. Here we are, nothing's gonna change. Your free spirit, your free spirit. Free Spirit, a favourite of a few people anyway. What's lovely to see Colette back after walking out last week. Yeah, we weren't sure whether she'd come back. You know, she can be temperamental, Colette. So I think it was only that it was she'd enjoyed her holiday. I think otherwise we'd have been in trouble.
Right, demo time. Yeah.
Yeah, so far all the songs you played I knew. Whereas unlike a lot of the other stuff that's Declan played on the other albums.
See if I remember this.
Okay. No. Oh. Don't remember this. I like it though, so far. I like the bass.
Like a one-night stand, find a place to land and crash into it, crash into it. The door is open wide, take a step inside, I'm walking through it, there's nothing to it. Leave the world behind, watch it moving in and out of focus. Lying by your side, we're just moving in and out of time. And I won't slow right down, waiting for a chance to light some can, waiting for the right time to come round. Hypnotized, I look into your eyes, but you don't see me. You can take your time, take a step inside, make it easy. You can't see me. I look into your eyes, watch them moving in and out of focus. Lying here tonight, we're just moving in and out of time. And I will slow you down, take a chance and see what comes around, waiting for that moment. Door is open wide, we're just moving in and out of focus. Leave the world behind, we're just moving in and out of time. In and out of focus. In and out of focus. In and out of focus.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's 3 songs. Quite like that. No. There's a lot of people saying that should have been a double album. Guys, you need to release a double CD with unreleased songs. The song. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Have you listened to all these? So you know, are you playing the best ones first? Is that what's going on? Looks like it.
Well,
We're gonna go down.
I'm playing them in the order that I
Okay.
came to them in.
Yeah.
And I suppose I started with the songs that I recognise the titles.
Yeah, it's funny though. I mean, that's 3 in a row though. I mean, it sounds like you're listening to a record there a bit. You know, those first 3.
Right. You hear now?
Okay, one more. Yeah. So chill lads, listening to Free Sparks. Thanks lads. I think we're gonna play another demo or we're gonna go.
We want to play a song or what?
Let's see how many more so we played. What did we play so far?
You want to do blue?
Yeah, okay. So just like to remind anybody that we'd like to thank everybody for joining us on not only Facebook but on YouTube. And tonight it is a part 1 of a 2-part 2 shows on the album Fingerprints. We're working our way through each of the 4 of us albums, and as we're doing it, we're going and finding songs that we never released, and songs that and old versions of songs that did make the record. But in this case, so far we've just hit 3 songs that were demoed for the Fingerprints album but never made it onto the final record. And I haven't heard that one since 2006. I really like the drum sound,
The drums are great.
and the bass is great.
Mm.
Real sort of Daniel and Ma feel of it. Okay, this song, next song, was actually was done in one take in Enda's studio in Amberville. Enda just sat down at the piano and he started playing it, and I was standing beside him, and myself, Declan and Enda had written this song. And it's still one of my favourite lyrics.
Do you want a bit of juice on your...
What? Do I need it?
No?
Oh, maybe, yeah. Try it. No? Maybe no problem. What's the chances that I see you here after all this time, all these years? Seems like only yesterday I was holding you. Are you someone else's sweetheart now? You still hang out with the same old crowd? Everybody else has settled down with somebody. Why? In a chiffon dress, trimmed and laid, right in the midday sun. Blue is the color that I see on you. Blue, just seeing you, and I won't remind you.
Sorry.
I've thrown it now, you've thrown the whole bag.
Sorry.
Can we go in? Alright, keep playing, keep playing. Okay, I'm gonna go do a solo part. Thought of you with somebody new. Blue, just seeing you, and I won't remind you what you left behind you. Rain on your parade. Something in your eyes. Ian drugs. This is like a prog rock version. And to be gone turned over in his hush puppies. With a gig on Saturday, you know. We might be doing this song. People are going to be here all night. The nuggets kicked in. That's what Morris is saying. And the nuggets kicked in. I have to start
Something in her eyes.
Something in your eyes, a look I know you can't disguise. Still we both pretend there's nothing there. Blue, the thought of you with somebody new. Blue, do it. I can't do it. I mean, you know, it's like that. I just, sorry guys. I'm just, can we come back to it? I've lost my, I just, I'm corpsing. I'm corpsing.
Sorry. Oh.
Decks away with the fairies. Well, we'll go out on this. That's what Colette is suggesting. We'll go out on this. Good.
Excellent.
As usual, Colette is on it.
Right.
Right.
Too much time up in the attic and not enough time rehearsing. That was my fault. Okay.
Are we going to just play a demo? See you feeling alright about some of the other songs? You got me nervous about some of the rest, didn't I? Sweet Love, how you been feeling about that?
That's a bastard. That's why I didn't. I've been rehearsing all the ones that we don't play.
Today were you rehearsing?
Yeah.
Well, what songs did you rehearse then?
Anything Can Happen, Wildflower,
Okay.
What's to Come.
What's to Come?
That's a bastard too. We'll try it.
Best version ever. New line, are you on
What?
She did say it's the best version of Blue ever.
Best guitar player.
Her favourite line is, "Are you on drugs?" Well, if they are, as what the verb would say, the drugs aren't working, or they don't work. They're not working well enough. Okay.
We'll try Sweet Love, will we?
Oh, he's gonna try Sweet Love. Right, let's try it. Sweet Love. Quit while you're ahead. Not a chance. Not in this neck of the woods. We're going for it again with an even more difficult song. Wildflower. We played Wildflower. We started off with Wildflower. Play him. I just need to some Dutch courage here because Declan spent so much time up in the attic that he forgot to actually rehearse the songs. Do you want to run around a bit for a bit? Do you want to run? Good. I've been lost for days. I've been lost for days. This is a record, I think. This is the blooper night. Look at this. Let's see what else we can throw at Declan. Rowan Cal is accusing one of us of being on drugs. Everybody's going, what am I tuning into? People who don't know the four of us are going, what is that? Are they trying to play something? Is that a song? Oh God. There'll be loads of people looking for the money back at the Spirit store already. Dermot's trying to flog those 3 tickets. Everybody's going, you know what? Just leave it. me a ghost. Open up this heart before I fall apart. Give me a kickstart. Your sweet love come rescue me now, now, now. Your sweet love gonna get me off my knees, turn my whole world around. I am not afraid to go for broke one more time and search for something special. See, I know where I've strayed, been like a rolling dice on a fine line. It's not too late to change. Blood pumping through these veins, and I'm home again. Yo, sweet love's gonna come rescue me now, now, now. Yo, sweet love's gonna get me off my knees, turn my whole world around, turn my whole world around. And I don't, no, I don't have time to think about it. Get on that boat or watch it sail away. All I know is I can't live without it. Yo. Your sweet love's gonna come rescue me now, now, now. Your sweet love gonna come get me off my knees, turn my whole world around, turn my whole world around. Your sweet love gonna come rescue me now, now, now. Your sweet love gonna get me off my knees, turn my whole world around, turn my whole world around. It's a blooper night, it's official. We'll have to put that on the YouTube. The four of us, blooper night. Well done, we got through it. Okay.
That's a better key for that. That's 2 down from the record.
It's 2 down from the record.
Yeah.
I think a better key would be the right key. But right. Where are we now? So that is, we've played Sweet Love, Free Spirit, Wildflower. We'll do the competition yet? No.
Yeah.
What time is it now? Competition time. Competition. We can't mess it up. Cheers, John. Thanks for saying that. So we had a competition, this week's competition, and if you're not part of our community, please subscribe. Colette will put the link up. Subscribe to our community, get some free music, 4 of us exclusive tracks that nobody else gets, downloads, and also the first to hear about shows and stuff like that. But also you get to enter this competition. So this week's competition was on the subject of the album Fingerprints, and the question was, what was the man in the monkey suit playing in the song What's to Come? And he was playing the silver flute. Now, plenty of people got it right, as usual. We have to pick one winner though. This week's winner is Limerick based Mary Wolf. Mary, I don't know if you're with us tonight. Mary Wolf. Kieran's with us, Kieran Armstrong there up in the north. But Mary Wolf has won this week's competition and will be in possession of items such as this. It's still beautiful chocolate in its fireproof casing. We had to put it in specially designed because Declan's house here is so swelteringly hot with this Casey Jones stove banging away in the background. So this is in fireproof, special fireproof, chocolate is fireproof so it doesn't melt. You've also got a 4 of us tote bag going on there. Check it out, 4 of us tote bag. You've got a pretty cool 4 of us badge. Spread the word. I used to have badges like this all the time with I had the Beatles on one, I had the Beat on one, I had the Police on one when I was
You have a wee Ian Jerry badge.
I had an Ian Jerry badge.
Wee coloured face.
Yeah, he did have a coloured face on it. Yeah, I had an Ian Jerry one.
Brilliant badge.
Yeah.
Too small.
Yeah. So you're going to get that as well. You are going to get a signed copy of this album, Fingerprints, which is the album we're on at the minute. There's no bummers on this album, by the way. We could
Bloopers.
Bloopers. There's no bloopers on this album. Ronan, how are you? She's saying, congrats, Mary. She'll just give it to Frank. Very good. She'll just give it to Frank. So what are we thinking now?
Trust it. Let me run through it.
What's to come? We don't need to do it, Declan, because it's the end of the night. So if you've got demos, we can just go for a bit of a next week. Go for a sort of a
try and get through
try and do as much of the record. Yeah, just try and see if we can get through.
Yeah, I was actually going to suggest that to
a load of songs, you know. So, but I think we'll take Colette's suggestion and go out in blue.
Yeah.
And then next week we're going to try and do our marathon. We did it last week. We basically, you know, did less gabbing and basically got through the whole of Heaven and Earth. So next week we're going to try and see how far we can get through the Fingerprints album without any bloopers. No pressure. Oh, Mary, she's with us. Mary, congrats down there in Limerick. See you in Dolan's on the 30th. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Looking forward to heading to Limerick. It's been a while since we've been down there, and what a spot that is. Dolan's Warehouse. So yes, next week we're going to power through the whole of Fingerprints. We're going to so tight that we will, and it's a tough album to play actually. There's a lot of chord changes on that on that record, but we'll go out in blue. We definitely going to see if there's any more demos going on.
Yeah. Okay. Remember a song called Smalltown Conspiracy?
Smalltown Conspiracy, I vaguely do. I remember the title, don't remember the song. Which isn't a good sign.
No.
So just anybody who's joined us late, we're playing songs that didn't make the final album, Fingerprints. That's the album if you want to know what it looked like. It looked like that. Congrats again to Mary. To very good health. Seeing Domes on the 30th. Looking forward to seeing anybody in the Dundalk area. Dermot, and I know you're going to be there on Saturday for our sold out show in the Spirit Store. This is another demo from Fingerprints of a song that didn't make the record. Small time conspiracy that'll bring you down if you take it too seriously.
phone call. Someone's got something to say. They're talking in their sleep now. Word is on the street that time has run out on you. Digging up the dirt now. I know that it hurts so many. Believe it's true. So-called friends are long gone. You don't know who to count on. No one but the chosen few hanging around with you. No more second guessing. No more overdressing. Doesn't matter what you do, you can still be true.
Good bits in this, but it's a bit.
There's no shelter here, you better stay clear. There's no one to comfort you. They're talking in their sleep now. Word is on the street that time has run out on you. Bulbs flash into a waiting car. The prayers crash into the local bar. There's a phone call. Someone's got something to say. As the light shines down on the motorway, it's the same old place, but they've changed all the scenery. It's a small town conspiracy now.
Reminds me a bit of Tom Petty or something. Reminds you of Tom Petty?
I didn't mention it about time.
Reminds me a bit of Tom Petty. Yeah, I mean, that song could have done with a bit of a kick up the ass.
Yeah, it sort of sounds half written.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
But some good bits on there. Like
It's some good bits on it. Yeah, there's good. It just needs a bit of a come on, get on with it. Okay. So, Blue, what do you think?
Yeah.
Blue seems a bit. Oh, we'll go ahead. Let's cut its out this. That would have fitted on the Sugar Island. Yeah, I think that needs a bit of it's a sort of half song. A bit of it, and then I was like, okay, no, we need something else going on in there. Yeah, so Blue, Dirty Romani said we're going out on our favourite song. 3, 4, 5, 6. So next week, you've heard it here, we're going to try and play. How many demos did you not play?
Well, I've identified 12, but I haven't heard them all.
Okay.
So it takes about 20 minutes to load up each one.
Okay.
And then you have to figure out
Do
what
you
each
know
track.
what you've got really or not really?
Not really.
Okay. Okay.
Power's gone out. Power lead has come out.
So we'd like to thank everybody for joining us on this tonight. On YouTube, thank you guys. On Facebook, thank you guys. As I say, next week we're gonna. I'm getting nervous thinking about it. We're gonna try and power through the album, put ourselves on the line now. But I'm looking forward to it. But this is a song that was originally written on piano. We'll see if we can avoid the bloopers. Actually, Colette, she's so on it. We're definitely getting the mugs and the coasters are going to be in the shop sorry for people. People have been asking me on email. We said they were going to do it. When are we doing it? We are doing it. In the next week or two, we're going to have that stuff available in the shop. So thanks for everybody for asking. I know the coasters there. Christie's have been in touch with us. They wanted to auction them, but we said no. They goes in onto our shop first.
Sorry, sir.
What's the chances that I see you here after all this time, all these years? Seems like only yesterday I was holding you. Are you someone else's sweetheart now? Do you still hang out with the same old crowd? Everybody else has settled down with somebody. White in a chiffon dress, trimmed in lace, bright in the midday sun. Blue is the color that I see on you. Blue, just seeing you. And I won't remind you that you left behind you rain on your parade. Something in your eyes, a look I know you can't disguise. Still we both pretend there's nothing there. Blue, the thought of you with somebody new. Blue, I'm no good at lying. I can't keep these hands tight. I can't watch in vain. Watch us tearing out the last page in another line. There's a chance we would survive, so I throw a line. Look for a sign, but it's no use. No, it's no use. What's the chances that I see you here some other day, some other year? Will this feeling that I carry around ever disappear? White in a chiffon dress, trimmed in lace, bright in the midday sun. Blue is the color that I see on you. Blue, we'll be seeing you next Thursday night, 8 p.m. See you there. From Declan, myself, Colette, have a fantastic week.